Back at his desk in the Gators Man Cave. Sports with Blake. So in this video, I'm going to give you my top 5 Florida Gator running backs of all time. Now before I get into the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate it. Now let's get right into this video. Now before I start with my top 5, I'm going to give some honorable mentions. So I want to give an honorable mention to Percy Harvin, one of the most electrifying players in college football history. Yes, I put him up there with Reggie Bush, Tate Ginn. When Percy Harvin had the ball, you knew something special was about to happen. This guy in a 3-year career, he rushed for 1,852 yards, a 9.5 yard per carry average, and 19 touchdowns. Percy Harvin helped the Florida Gators win 2 national championships in his 3-year career at the University of Florida, and he deserves an honorable mention. Now another Gator I want to give an honorable mention to is Jeff Demps. Jeff Demps in his 4-year career, he rushed for 2,470 yards, a 6.7 yard per carry average, and 23 touchdowns. It was reported at one time Jeff Demps ran a 40-yard time of 4.18. When this guy was even, he was leaving. One of the fastest players to ever be on a college football field, Jeff Demps was a home run hitter, and he deserves an honorable mention. And coming in at number 5 on my list, I have Ernest Graham. Ernest Graham carved out a nice 5-year career at the University of Florida. He rushed for 3,085 yards, a 5.1 yard per carry average, and 33 touchdowns. Finally, as a senior, Ernest Graham was the feature back for the Gators. He took full advantage of it. He started all 13 games, had 240 rushing attempts for 1,085 yards and a 4.5 yard per carry average and 11 touchdowns. Graham earned SEC All-Freshman Team in 1999, and Graham was also second team All-SEC in 2001. Now coming in at number 4 on my list, I have Neal Anderson. Neal Anderson, in his 4-year career at the University of Florida, he had 639 carries for 3,234 yards, a 5.1 yard per carry average, and 30 touchdowns. Anderson had 14 games with 100 yards or more rushing. Neal Anderson in 1995 was inducted into the University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame as a Gator great. Anderson was a team captain and a first-team All-SEC selection in 1985. Coming in at number 3 on my list is my favorite Florida Gator of all time, Fred Taylor. Taylor, in his 4 years at the University of Florida, he had 537 carries for 3,075 yards, a 5.7 yard per carry average, and 31 touchdowns. Taylor's senior year was his best. He was the leading rusher for the Gators. He had 214 carries for 1,292 yards, a 6 yard per carry average, and 13 touchdowns. His senior year performance earned him first team All-SEC honors. Taylor was inducted into the Florida-Georgia Hall of Fame in 2008 and the University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame as a Gator great in 2010. Coming in at number 2 on my list is Errict Rhett. Rhett is the all-time leading rusher in Florida Gator history. He had 873 carries for 4,163 yards, a 4.8 yard per carry average, and 34 touchdowns. He was first team All-SEC in 91 and 93, a first team All-American in 1993. He was also inducted into the Florida-Georgia Hall of Fame and the University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame as a Gator great. And coming in at number 1 on my list should be no shock to anybody. I have College Football Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. Smith, in 3 years with the Gators, had 700 carries for 3,928 yards, a 5.6 yard per carry average, and 36 touchdowns. In his 3 years at Florida, he was first team All SEC for all 3 seasons and a unanimous All-American in 1989. Smith still holds the top 2 single game and single season rushing records at the University of Florida. Let me know in the comments which video I should do next, but I appreciate y'all watching my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everyone. Y'all have a great day.